Welcome back, D2 Philosopher here. Like, comment, subscribe on the videos. Helps the channel out a lot. Just starting out, and let's get into it. And we got an ES Fireball Sorc for PvP. I suck at PvP, just getting into PvP. So let's take a look. This is what we're working with. So we'll start off with the stat points. Okay, pretty basic, pretty general. We are energy shield, so it is a energy build. Just enough strength to wear your shield, 156 strength, nothing into dexterity, nothing into vitality, everything into energy. You can see with this build, I have really nice resistances, okay, so the resistances are maxed out. They could go up a little bit more. Really good fireball damage, 18 to 20k. But more importantly, why this build, or why I chose this build anyway, is because of this right here. So 87% faster hit recovery, hitting a really nice high faster hit recovery breakpoint, which is good for PvP, I believe anyway. And 205 faster cast rate, which is the Sorceress's max faster cast rate breakpoint. So she's throwing fireballs as fast as the game will let her. So those were kind of like the main goals for this build, and she seems to be doing okay. I'll cut in some duels at the end of the video, but I warn you before you watch them, I'm no good. I'm still learning. I can't even figure out yet how to do that. Whatever, telestomp, charge, lock, name lock thing going on. So we're figuring out. You'll see a lot of spamming fireballs, and hopefully a couple wins. Anyway, for the gear. So what I put on is Heart of the Oak, okay. Overall, really good gear, okay. So everything I am wearing right now, it has faster cast rate on it, so I can hit those breakpoints. So Heart of the Oak has really good faster cast rate, 40%, plus 3 to skills, which just boosts your fire damage, and then all resistance, and you get Oak Sage. So you can summon the Oak Sage just to get a little bit more health during the fight, even though it will die pretty much instantly, but for the helmet, okay, I got this magic, really nice 320. Okay, so 3 to fire skills, 20% faster cast rate helmet, and it had 2 sockets in it. So I ended up putting in 2 fire facets just for the extra damage, and it's awesome. I love it. We're gonna go for the amulet. We have 2 to skills and then 20 faster cast rate, so we can get that breakpoint again. This one's kind of nice as well. It has a little bit of mana, regen mana, and then 15 to resistances. Spirit, okay, so 35% faster cast rate, Spirit Monarch. Resistances, plus 2 to skills, and the faster cast rate, and the faster hit recovery as well. So overall, it's just a really good shield. There's probably nothing better than that. I could get a perfect one. This one didn't roll perfect, so it's only at 136. For the gloves, Mage Fist, obviously fire source, and you get faster cast rate on that, and regenerate mana, which is awesome in duels, right? So you don't run out. For the ring, I just have a 10% faster cast rate ring to hit that breakpoint for 200. Nothing really special on that one. The 9 to strength I'm using because some items when I swap in and out, I need a little extra strength. Arachnid Mesh, 20% faster cast rate again, 1 to all skills. Yeah, we gotta hit that breakpoint. So another faster cast rate ring. This one's got lightning and poison resistance on it. And for the boots, I put on Alder's advanced boots just for that fire resistance, faster round walk, and a little bit of more life. So 50 to life. So in my inventory, what I filled it up with is a couple small charms. So we have life, 19 to life, 19 to life, 25 to defense, 18 to life, fire resistance, 19 to life, poison resistance, and then we go faster hit recovery with resistance, and I have 4 of those. And then for the grand charms, we just have fire skillers with life. I need to get some ones with mana, but whatever. For now, that's what we got. And I have one charm That is amazing. So this +1 to fire skills. If I don't have this charm on, I don't hit my faster hit recovery breakpoint. So with this charm, it's kind of perfect. And then what's the last one here? 19 to life. Torch, Annie, okay, standard stuff. They're not perfect. They could be improved upon for sure. So that's kind of the main hand. On swap, I'm running Called Arms, and then also another spirit, just for that extra 2 to skills while you're buffing up. I do have some gear though for swap outs, right? So depending on the match and things like that, for PvP, I have a storm shield in here. So you know, if you go up against a barbarian and you need to get that physical damage received reduced, this storm shield I can swap it on, and it helps out quite a bit. I also have this Phoenix. Okay, this Phoenix here in the Monarch is literally more for PVM, so not really in PvP. Once in a while, I'll switch out into the Chains of Honor as well, if I need, you know, a little bit more tankiness, because this skin of the Viper Mage, it is nice because it has 35 plus all, or 35 all resistance, and 1 to all skills and the faster cast rate. So as soon as I take off my armor, I'm not going to be hitting my breakpoint anymore. But still, 105 is still a pretty decent breakpoint to hit. So I can put on Chains of Honor. I also have Akira's Guardian, so faster hit recovery, can't be frozen, all resistances. 69, so super high on that one. And yeah, for PVM, I got a couple Shunders in here and the Geeds. So I do also have this Escuchers, or I don't even know how to say that, doesn't matter. This orb, okay, for the fire source with the fire facet in it. The only reason I'm not using it, because it does do a little bit more damage than the Heart of the Oak. The only thing is the Heart of the Oak has resistance and this doesn't. So this just, you know, generally speaking, is a little bit better option, I would say. If you need a little bit more damage, you could do this, right? Because it's going to have +3 to skills, and then also the negative to enemy fire resistance, and the 24% to fire skill damage. So you'll definitely pump out more damage wearing that. So basically that is what we're running for our gear, okay? We'll go over to the skill points. It's pretty much a pretty basic Fireball Sorc. Okay, cold skills, 1 to frozen armor just for some defense. Lightning spells, we have all the way down 1 into all the way to energy shield. I did put 1 into static field, you know, when I'm running myself to level up, but that's about it. On here, I did pump all my remaining points into telekinesis, okay, that I didn't use on the fire tree, but right now I only have 8 in there. So in the fire skills, I maxed out everything related to fireball. So firebolt 20, fireball 20, meteor 20, and fire mastery 20. Everything else got 1 point into it, and that's it. That's the full build. On the Merc, I don't even run a Merc because she doesn't need one. But so let's go buffer up here real quick so you guys can just see what it looks like. So final damage output is 19 to 21k for the fireball, hitting all my breakpoints, right? 20, yep. And all my resistances. And she doesn't really run out of mana or anything either. Super speedy. But you can see I could get some higher mana, so if I put on that Chains of Honor and also 2 Stone of Jordans, then my mana will boost up as well, but then I'm going to be hitting a lower breakpoint. So if I switch out this, if I switch out this, this, so now we're not hitting that 205, but we're at 155, so I could actually swap out, do a little bit more swapping stuff, but you know, we buffer up. So 2600 for mana on that one. Maxed out resistances, 22 to 24k fireball damage on this build. So still super viable for PvP, I would say. Just I gotta figure out how to do PvP, which is gonna be the next goal here on the channel. D2 Philosopher will figure out how to do PvP. But anyway, let's take a look. I'll cut in some of my fireball spamming PvP videos here, and see you on the next video.
Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the time is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the losing fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new workday, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's
carry anymore.
That's dumb.